Hey everybody, Brandon here from CAD Intentions, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Unreconciled Layers pop-up that you may get when plotting, saving, or opening drawings. I'm going to explain how it works, what it's for, and how to fix it. Let's check it out. Alright, so I'm sure you've probably seen this pop up before at some point or another, and many users just simply ignore it, or over time you kind of forget about it and ignore it or turn it off. But what it is the Unreconciled Layers alert or pop-up. And the main purpose of this pop-up is to let the user know that there have been layers added to your drawing that you have not, say, approved or seen before. This typically happens when new layers are added to, say, XREFs or references into your drawing, and those new layers have now shown up, but you're not technically aware of it since you haven't seen or okayed them. And by reconciling them, that means you have okayed or approved those layers and recognize that they are in your drawing now. This can prevent added line work and layers getting thrown into a set of drawings that you didn't mean to be there. It's simply an alert or pop-up to let you know that. Now you can see I've got the pop-up in the bottom right here, and by clicking on this blue linked text, it'll bring up the Unreconciled New Layer filter in your layer manager here, and you can see that we have one new layer that's been added to this drawing called Text 2. Now this could be an important one, it could be a nothing layer, but the nice thing is that this is letting you know or informing you that a new layer was added to the reference, so that next time you reload it or plot this set of drawings, you're aware that there could be new, in this case, text. But this could also happen with new line work or a reference file added to a reference, which can create kind of this like paper trace or mouse trail that you have to track down to find where these layers actually are. If they're within a reference, that can be a bit of a pain. Now to reconcile these, that's as easy as simply right-clicking on the layer and choosing Reconcile Layer. This is basically saying that you have seen and verified that this layer is in your drawing, and this alert is going to disappear. You can also select multiple layers if they were here and reconcile them all at once. By doing that, you see it's removed that filter and alert, and you're not going to get that pop-up anymore. Now, if you're working in a large team or a large set of drawings, these pop-ups may be coming quite a bit, and maybe you don't care. Your job is simply to add a single thing or two. You can ignore the alert. You can also turn the alerts off for you, and that is by going to the Layer Properties Manager here and clicking on the gear and choosing to uncheck the new layer notifications when they are added to your drawing. You can also change the criteria as to when this pop-up is going to come up for you. Simply when you open a drawing, restore layer states, add or reload XREFs, and so forth. You can also tell it to display this alert when you're about to plot and there are new layers present. That's one that you may want to leave on, and just uncheck some of these other ones to keep your drawing a little bit less cluttered. Alright, so before I let you go, if you guys enjoyed this tip and you want to learn more about AutoCAD, including some fundamentals and workflows, I've got a great course that's available for instant download and viewing right now. You can check it out and get a discount by using the link up above and down below. I've packed over a decade of experience into this course, and it's jam-packed full of tips, tricks, and workflows that are going to speed up your AutoCAD production as well as make things a lot simpler for you. Now, to recap the Unreconciled Layers, again, you can simply ignore these pop-ups, although if you are plotting or producing drawings with a large team, it is worth checking them out. Again, clicking that blue link in the pop-up or going to your Layers Manager here and choosing the Unreconciled Layers filter, you can review them and reconcile them, basically saying that yes, I have verified this layer is in the drawing, and that is okay. You can also go and track those down, since it's going to tell you which drawing they're in or which reference, and either remove or edit them as needed. You could also just freeze them all so that they're not plotting through your drawing set, depending on how you'd like to treat it. And then again, you could go to the gear or settings here in the Properties Manager to adjust the settings for this notification if you prefer not to see it, or change how you see it when it does pop up. That's all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button down below and hit a like on the video. Leave a comment and let me know what you'd like to see in another video. Cheers and have a good one.